Good morning. It's time for sports on the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak. We start with a big story where Real Tamale United have been sanctioned with 100,000 Ghana cedis fine for fielding unregistered players in the 2023-24 Ghana Premier League game against Dreams FC. The Northern-based club fielded an unregistered team in their penultimate game against the Still Believe lads in Dewu, where they lost 8-1. The registered players boycotted the clash over unpaid salaries and bonuses for 6 months. In addition to the penalty, club officials who led the team for the Dreams encounter have been banned for 12 months with immediate effect. They include coach Idi Al-Hassan, team doctor Abdul Samed Idrisu, team manager Tanko Gentuma, equipment officer Abdul Gafaru Salifu, and goalkeepers trainer Sylvester Yao. It is unclear if RTU will be ready for the Division 1 League next season after being relegated, as most of their players have left for other clubs, including captain Baba Kushibo, who signed for Samatex. Let's go to the central region now, where the steel structure of the Cape Coast Sports Stadium is showing traces of rust. The 15,000 capacity stadium, built in 2016, has suffered from a lack of proper maintenance since its inception. My colleague Nathaniel Atto has more in this report.
Hello everyone. So I find myself here in Cape Coast, and this route takes you to the University of Cape Coast College of Health and Allied Sciences, set up by Professor Amonu Kofu. Well, that's on the side, but what is important is that it shares space, or it's very close to the Cape Coast Stadium. And one of the things I've noticed is that the main frame of the stadium is gradually getting rusted. Now, if you're trying to do a calculation of the distance between this particular location and the sea or the beachfront, it should be a minimum of 4.5 kilometers or maybe 5 or 6 kilometers. But the truth is, this is what is happening to the space. So the question is, what are we doing in terms of making sure that this facility is maintained properly? Remember, our newest baby in the space of sports infrastructure is the University of Ghana Stadium. And these are one of the reasons why we're having those conversations about maintenance. So let's just get a little closer and have a look at the detail. So there it is. There it is. Here we go. And there it is. There's some amount of rust here. And the question is, how are we going to get this fixed? And how are we going to ensure that we prevent what could be a very sorry sight sometime to come? So I'm just asking a very simple question. How do we get this done? How do we make sure that we resolve this in the shortest possible time? I'm not going to ask anybody any questions. I'm not going to anyone. It's just a very simple question. How do we make sure that this doesn't become a sorry sight? This is a very simple notice to anybody who's been tasked with the responsibility of making sure that things like these are fixed. Let's see what happens.
The Ghana Boxing Professional League has received a major boost, with Blochem Industries agreeing to become the headline sponsors of the championship. The partnership will see Bell's 7-Star Energy Drink become headliners of the league for its 3rd season. Joy Sports, my colleague, of course, Lawrence Beidou, was at the ceremony and filed this report.
The Ghana Boxing Authority's search for a headline sponsor for the league came to an end ahead of the start of the 3rd season. Blochem Industries products, the Bell 7-Star Energy Drink, will now headline the competition for an undisclosed number of years. The announcement took place at the Bukom Boxing Arena on Saturday. Bell 7 Star comes in as a replacement for the Laxi Paints, who were headline sponsors in the opening season of the championship.
The energy of the crowd, the energy of the passion that we feel from the locals who troop the arena all the time to support their favorite boxers from the gyms, that is exactly what has motivated us. So we want to be part of them. We want to support them. We want to boost the economy of boxing in Ghana. If they are passionate about this, obviously they have an opportunity to excel. And if they have an opportunity to excel, they give themselves an opportunity to be on international platforms and showcase what they have. And so the energy within the boxing space is what has invited us as Bell 7 Star to partner with GBA so that we can have the Bell 7 Star Professional Boxing League.
Magnus also revealed the benefits Bell 7 Star would look to bring to the league in the upcoming season.
The added benefit obviously has to do with the plethora of our drinks. We have a portfolio that refreshes. We have water, which is the Belacqua energy, Belacqua mineral water. We have Bell beverages, lots and lots of assorted soft drinks. We have energy drinks, and even we have hard drinks, and we'll be serving them to the fans on the night. Every night that they are here, we'll give them energy. We'll sample a few people. We will visit the gyms. We will give products to the boxers. We'll give them both our water and our drinks, and always to keep them refreshed. You know, so that is what is unique this time. It's constant support week in, week out.
President of the Ghana Boxing Authority, Abraham Kutei-Nikwe, is thrilled with the decision of Blokem to extend its support to the sports.
For 7 Star coming on board, we are very happy, and we know we are going to build on this relationship. We know next year they will still be with us because we will continue the league. As we all know, this league have never happened anywhere in the world. It's just this year that the Nigerians wanted to also start their league, but we started it first. We've done the season 1 and the season 2, and this is the 3rd season that we are doing now.
The league was officially launched after the unveiling of the new partnership, as there was a face-off between two of the competing boxers in the professional league.
Energy drink boxing league now.
Now, the Environmental Protection Agency has called on the sports community to leverage their platform to help promote practices that will safeguard the environment for sustainable development. They emphasize the need for public support to help the agency in safeguarding the environment for future generations. There's more in this report.
Established in 1974, the Environmental Protection Agency has been dedicated to improving, conserving and promoting Ghana's environment. As part of its 50th anniversary celebrations, the agency held a sporting competition among its staff and other stakeholders at the Wembley Park Sports Complex in Accra.
As part of environmental sustainability, we all know that public health, per our definition of environment, is part of environment. So we thought it's proper to invite some of our sister institutions to come and celebrate the 50th by playing games. One of the key activities is the football game, which is between the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, our sector ministry, the Ministry of Energy, and then some other regional offices, EPA regional offices, are also going to join us to play.
Acting Deputy Executive Director of Technical Services, Engineer AC Nikwe Tete, stressed on the need for the public to support the agency in its efforts to safeguard the environment.
We expect that Ghanaians will support the security of the environment, of safeguarding the environment. Is not the responsibility of one person. it should be a collective responsibility as indicated in the Constitution. So we expect that Ghanaians will rally around the Environmental Protection Agency, support us to ensure that we protect and secure this environment for not only the present generation, but as well as for posterity.
She also called on the sporting community to leverage their platform to promoting best practices that could go a long way in protecting the environment for future generations.
We have a lot of people supporting football, basketball, boxing. So at such places where football is played, it can also be used to create awareness. For example, when football is played at the Accra Sports Stadium, at the end, we should be able to collect all the waste, get it segregated, and then it can be recycled. And so we expect that all the key stakeholders in the sporting fraternity will come together and support EPA to be able to protect the environment.
At the end of the games, Ministry of Energy football team emerged champions of the football competition, defeating EPA headquarters staff in the final on penalties. Some participants expressed their satisfaction with the organization with the hope of it becoming an annual event.
Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola says midfielder Kevin De Bruyne will stay at the club. De Bruyne has been heavily linked with a summer move to Saudi Arabia. He has 1 year left on his contract and said last month he would have to consider an offer from the Saudi Pro League because of the incredible money available. However, Guardiola is unconcerned. De Bruyne helped City to the Premier League title last season, the club's 4th in a row and his 6th in total at the club. And that's how we end the sports segment on the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak.
Thank you.